So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. And welcome to Palette Exchange. Welcome to our 2 days free workshop on brushes and inspirations. I guess most of you already know that July is the month of World Watercolor Month, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
so we're here to celebrate the July Watercolor Month. Of course, maybe some of you didn't know about it, but it's never too late. And we are going to not only celebrate for this month, but also the next month, July and August. We will continue to do our summer sketchbook challenge. Maybe some of you have already started, and we received quite a number of paintings already. So we just want you to go ahead and have fun with your creativities and paint, paint as much as you want. Yeah, I would also like to introduce a special guest artist. His name is Big Cat or Big Mao. He kind of combined his name Chinese and English together. So he's also one of the artists that I met up with in Qingdao. A very young yet accomplished artist. So Big Cat, and you can say hello to us.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello everyone,
Hello.
I'm Yongwei Xu, your watercolor teacher. You can also call me David Xu or David. My social media handle is Big Mao Watercolor in Instagram. I've been teaching watercolor for 10 years now. My paintings mostly feature landscapes, street scenes, Buddha statues, and animals. Yeah. In my free time, I also love doing drafts and making my own watercolor tools. I really want you enjoy my works. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, and we see a lot of paintings behind you. Is that your studio?
Yeah, sure.
Good to have you, Big Mao, Big Cat. Yeah. So David, yeah. Maybe some of you have already met him. Those who went to China with us to Qingdao, you might have seen him already. And he's going to be here with us tomorrow as well. And some of you will have the privilege to have your paintings be critiqued by Big Mao. He's going to give us some professional and personalized feedback on some of your paintings. Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy to see all of you here. I'm going to do a quick run of what we can anticipate in the coming 2 days. For today, we will have an introduction with Amit Kapoor, and also we will have the highlight of the demo that he did for us previously. So we are going to have that. And we're not going to show the whole thing, right? So it's just a small clip, maybe 15-20 minutes from him, and he's going to tell you about his plans and our new course together. And we will introduce afterwards another artist and another highlight of his demo. And we will also have some, I know some of you, or quite a number of you, bought our Ruhong brushes. So I will take the opportunity to maybe introduce to you our brushes, our lovely brushes here. So we have quite a number of brushes in front of me. And I know many of you are eager to learn more about them, how to use them, what they're for, and what techniques to use with what kind of brushes. So that's all in the plan. Amit is going to also give you the feedback for some of the selected painting. We're going to select later. And also another artist will be joining us. Liu Lei, he's already a teacher with us, and he has one course that's going on with us currently. He will be also giving his personal critique with at the end of our session today. All right, so I hope you guys are excited. We are going to have Amit Kapoor with us. He's one of the very well-known artists worldwide, and also he's the president of the Indian National Watercolor Society. He also has his school, his art school in India as well.
From the vibrant streets of India to the global watercolor stage, Amit Kapoor's journey is a story of passion, observation, and relentless dedication to art. A graduate of the prestigious College of Art, Delhi, Amit began his professional career in the animation industry, working on films, television commercials, and short film productions. Those years of intensive drawing and visual storytelling shaped his deep understanding of perspective, movement, rhythm, and composition. Over time, watercolor became his true artistic language. Known for his expressive brushwork, dramatic perspective, atmospheric light, romantic color harmony, and dynamic composition, Amit Kapoor developed a unique style that captures the poetry of everyday life. From bustling streets and railway platforms to reflections, top views, architecture, and human movement. His paintings have been exhibited, collected, and appreciated internationally, making him one of the most recognized contemporary watercolor artists from India. Amit is the Vice President of International Watercolor Society and the President of International Watercolor Society India. has played important role in strengthening the watercolor movement in India and across the world. He was also the country leader of Fabriano in Aquarello in 2015 and has been associated with Urbino in Aquarello, representing India on important international watercolor platforms. Through workshops, demonstrations, exhibition, books, and global collaborations, he continues to inspire thousands of artists to observe deeply, simply, confidently, and paint with emotion and honesty. For Amit Kapoor, watercolor is not simply a medium, it's a lifelong journey of light, atmosphere, movement, and expression.
Hello, everyone.
All right.
Okay, good.
Because it went so fast, I bet that some of you didn't really get a close look at his paintings, or rather, his way of teaching. So I'm going to show you another clip, which is the highlight of his last workshop back in November. Then you will have a better chance of understanding his approach, his way of teaching, and his beautiful painting. Thank you so much, Amit, for doing this. So this is the urban drama in light and shadow. Maybe Amit, you can tell us a little bit about urban landscape that is so unique.
In my course, basically, I always try to tell about the game of the light and shadow, which is actually, for me, is the game changing in the painting, like more creates more drama in your painting, which is very important. The source of light is coming from one side. I always try to use perspective in my paintings, whether it is single point, 2 point, 3 point, right? So I always try to add more elements, my own elements in the painting. Sometimes if I'm going out, I always try to, delete many things what I'm looking in the location. I always try to add my own things, which is very important for you all to understand about that thing. You don't have to go out and copy the location. You just have to create the atmosphere of that place. You don't have to make the reproduction. So I always believe in that.
Can you tell us the location of this reference photo, Amit?
Yes. This is Venice.
Venice. Oh, beautiful.
This is really beautiful part of Venice. Beautiful building. I painted a lot.
So, Karen, I love your comment. Somebody just wrote that, I believe I need someone to draw this for me so I can paint it.
No, take your time. Take your time. No problem at all. I think you should more focus on the drawing part rather than the colors.
Yeah, the drawing is take some technique.
Drawing is the most important part. So don't worry. No competition is going on. So why to go fast?
Exactly.
Maybe what you can do is you can just watch carefully what I'm doing, how I'm doing, and later on you can paint.
People would like to know what are the beautiful colors that you're using at the moment.
Right now, I just used the permanent yellow deep now, yellow orange with the help of little vermilion color.
Vermilion, okay. So it has a little bit of a red hue in your orange color, right? Yeah. And you're spraying?
Yeah, I'm taking out the color.
So one technique to take out the color is to use your spray bottle. Take note, guys.
Yeah, you can, or with the help of tissue paper also you can
tissue
do that.
Paper, right? So as you can see, he's painting in the large shapes first, large color schemes. And now he's going, just painting in the parameters of the buildings that he already sketched earlier. And now he's using a flat brush.
Yeah, flat brush is good sometimes.
Yeah. So you like using flat brush, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes I use flat brush, sometimes the round brush only.
Okay.
So if you have any kind of queries, just you can ask, no problem at all, right? So just ask whatever you have in your mind.
So could you tell about the blue colors that you're using?
This is cerulean blue with the help of little cobalt green.
Cobalt green, okay, cerulean blue and cobalt green. That's what making it so bright and fresh. And what about the purple? The purple is?
This is lavender with the help of little red violet. Red violet.
Red violet, okay. So lavender and red violet. And some sketching tips, especially when it comes to complicated architecture. People seem to have trouble with that. Will you be showing some of that fundamental sketching tips?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. In my course, I'll teach each and everything.
Right, yeah, because sketching is
from layout to perspective to figures, everything.
Yeah, so when you do painting in plein air, it's good to just paint on dry because you have less time doing plein air painting, right? Yeah, if you paint on wet, then it's going to take a long time to dry. So it's recommended to paint on dry, right? Possible. So the blue you're using now, can you repeat again?
Ultramarine blue.
Ultramarine blue.
Yeah, ultramarine blue.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
that's the trick, guys. If you don't want your sky to turn blue, to turn green, don't use cobalt blue after you put in a yellow. And I think I make that mistake at the very beginning once. Yeah, and never again. So it's a good. There are many good tricks and good tips, little things here and there, even about colors, about how to use your the washes, the mix of. Yeah, it's a whole knowledge out there for watercolor. Yeah. And now it looks like you have a little bit of grayish color that you mixed.
Not grayish exactly, but this is ultramarine blue, and upper side is more blue, and with that, water.
More water. Yeah. Right. So it's less blue. It looks more gray to me from afar, and with the yellow behind. Yeah. So is it always more blue on the top of your painting, and then gradually it becomes lighter?
Yes.
And that has to do with the perspective?
Yes. Okay, so my sky is over, and when it will dry, then I will start with this side, right? So I'm just looking at where should I work now, because everything is wet. This is important actually here. This will not take that much time. This is important. So you have to be very much careful here.
So here's where the kind of more details
yes, little, not actually I would say details, but yes, you have to be a little more careful here in this side. Not that much details you need to give.
But this is where the light and shadow, the contrast comes, right?
Yes, yes.
That's why you need to pay attention, more attention. And this is where you want to take your time, right? So somebody asked if you could tell us more about using lavender for shadows.
No, I'm not using lavender. I'm using little violetish. This is violet. And yes, very little lavender. That's it. Just touch it.
Just a touch of lavender, but mostly violet, right?
Yes, sometimes it's better to watch. Right. And I always say that, yes, you will get chance. You have a lot of time and you can do that later on. Why not to see first what I'm doing,
Right, right. And this is how your students learn, right? At your school, at your university. So they come to your class and they watch you first, and then they do the painting on their own. Yeah.
Yes, yes. This is the right way to, learn.
Yeah, yeah.
First, watch carefully, then try to paint later on. I'm just giving, yellowish, orangish light on the edges.
So some definitions on the architecture, some lines, as you can see. Look at those amazing play of light and shadows. Yeah, they're just so, the colors and the effect that it's creating just looks so delicious, doesn't it?
You can eat it later on.
That's how I feel like. That's why I'm using the word delicious.
Yeah, it's a very good term. Huh? I like it.
Although I know you, if you have a master's painting, you wouldn't want to eat it. You want to keep it on your wall and protect it, right? And it might worth a lot of money. Pass it on to the next generation. Right. I like how you continue to mix the colors, so it's not just one solid color. Your colors are very rich, right?
Yeah.
It is.
I'll give little darker shades here later on, right? So because this is really wet right now, so it's not possible for me to do that. So later on, I will do that.
Right. So it's always good to check your paper. And as you can see, Amit checked his paper quite a number of times. Use the back of your hand to maybe touch just gently. If it's too wet, then not the right time for adding more details or darker tones. And so you do have to always pay attention to where the paper is drying and where is wet or too wet. But what happens when often students have this one common issue is too dry. The paper dries up too fast, or if they want.
That is why I always see in where I'm staying, New Delhi is that kind of place. In summers, the temperature is near about 40, 41. So you have to be very fast. You have to be very fast. From here, I started painting fast,
Right. So for someone who is a beginner or still at the early stage, let's say in their painting, what do you recommend to? How do they, when they don't have that confidence, right?
See, it will take time. There is no magic. I don't have any kind of injections ready, right? So yeah.
or magic pills.
Yes. So it will take time. It's a process, You have to have a patience,
Yeah.
Just paint every day and you will see the changes.
Right. And you will gradually learn and know how to control your time better. And also we have to be mindful when we're painting, right? So you have to remind yourself when to go back to which part of the painting. When is where areas are drying, then you have to go back, and where areas require you to paint to blend in the colors when it's semi-dried. So don't wait for too long before you go back to these areas. Which brush is
this is Chinese.
Chinese
Chinese
brush.
Yeah,
Chinese calligraphy brush.
Calligraphy brush. Very good brush.
Yeah, I love using Chinese calligraphy brushes. They are so good, very absorbent, and yeah, you have to get the ones that don't shed. Sometimes the less quality ones they shed, they tend to shed a lot of hair. Yeah,
lot of hairs.
Yeah.
So you have to buy little expensive ones, and that will work good.
Right. So just to do a little infomercial here, we do carry very good brushes, and this is a brand from China, and the brand, many of you already bought them, used them, and that's the brush from Ruhong. They have Chinese brushes that are specifically made for watercolor painting. The hairs longer, some of them are the hairs longer, and it's good for first wash, and very versatile, elastic. You can press it, the even round head can be pressed to flat. And you can use the tip of the flat to make these fine lines. And so very good brushes and not too expensive in comparison to.
No, not expensive.
Right? Yeah, you have some. We were all there. We were all.
Yes, I'm traveling a lot, going to China many times, and I'm purchasing these brushes every time for my students also. So because they can't travel, they can't go there, so I'm bringing for them, and they are enjoying their life and giving me more blessings.
Giving you more blessings. Yeah, so nice of you. That's great. We need your blessing too. Give us some blessings.
I hope everyone is looking carefully, and slowly you can see that things are popping out.
Yes, yes. As you are adding in the dark shades and the lighter part are popping out.
Right. So when I will give more darks here, then suddenly you will see magic.
Right. So just wait for the magic moment.
Close your eyes and
close your eyes.
let me paint here.
Yeah.
And then I will come back to the site and make it dark, and then bye, see you, tata.
Okay. I noticed just now you added a little bit of blue or cerulean blue in to highlight a bit around the house. Around
where?
On the right side of this house.
Not cerulean blue, actually little horizon blue.
A horizon blue. Okay. So the horizon blue, it helps to bring out the highlight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now let me give reflections.
So
dry brush, dry strokes, right?
Dry stroke. So this area is quite dry already, the paper?
Yeah, dry.
But your paint is not so dry. I could see that is kind of like a creamy texture.
No.
No, it's wet with quite.
No, it's not wet. It's dry.
I mean, your paint in terms of the content of water and pigment content. Is it?
Yeah, it's not that much thick pigment.
Not that much thick pigment. So it's a bit like coffee content, I would say. Yeah. And what's the color that you're using for the
this? I'm using turquoise blue with raw umber.
Raw amber and turquoise blue.
Yeah, turquoise blue.
how you mix the orange. What color is it?
Which orange? This or where? This one? I gave the first layer the orangish, so this color is reflecting now. And when I'm putting the second layer, my first layer is reflecting.
Your first layer is reflecting.
Yeah.
Right. So in the water, like the first layer is not completely covered, and you can still see the golden color.
See? Yeah.
That is reflecting in the water.
Okay. So everything is finished now. I can work this side, and then we will wind up.
Okay, great. Wow.
I hope you all are looking carefully, huh?
Yeah. Are you guys watching step by step? It's beautiful, isn't it? It's turned out so beautifully. And yeah, he's almost done. Adding in.
Yeah, but just little part left, and
just little touch-ups.
Just darks, and then we can finish it. You can use your fingers also sometimes to smudge the color, right?
Oh, Cindy came. Welcome, Cindy. I didn't know you were here, so it's good that you share in our chat room. So Cindy Briggs, she's also an artist with our platform, Palette Exchange, and Cindy is an artist from the States. I believe she even said she has one of your paintings, Amit. Yeah, and she said this is a fabulous demonstration, a wonderful work, and thank you for organizing this.
Thank you, Cindy.
Yeah, I have. It's been fabulous. I'm just amazed at the fabulous artist you've brought in, and Amit is one of my absolute favorite watercolorists. I have one of his paintings, and so it's great to see another demonstration.
Wow, that's wonderful. So you must have seen him painting offline, on site?
Yeah, at the plein air convention.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, the plein air convention in the state. Yeah, she's a wonderful watercolor artist as well. You'll get to see her in our other programs, and I will introduce her again. I guess she's not on screen today, but definitely we will introduce her courses. And yeah, I'm really grateful to all you artists, just supporting us, because you take your precious time and come out and join us and Amit doing this amazing demonstration to our little community. But it sure will grow, and I know we are on the right track, right, Cindy?
Absolutely. You're doing great things. You're connecting people from all over the world, and parts of the world that we really don't get to connect with that often. So I'm very excited about it.
Right, yeah.
I'm watching Amit with that. It's like a dry brush. All those brush strokes are
thank you.
drawing me in. Beautiful.
Yeah. So now you're using a small brush, right? Amit,
small brush.
Yeah, and you're using kind of dry brush stroke.
Right. We don't need to give details, just suggestive.
Right, and almost no water on your brush.
Little water, not that much.
Little water, right?
Now little more hard pigment, but not that much.
Right.
I hope everyone is enjoying, huh?
Yeah, and
I'm enjoying.
You're enjoying this.
I don't know about you all.
That's the most important part, you're painting.
Yes, I always say this,
Yeah, you must enjoy what you do.
Yes.
And we can see the perspectives now. Once you join the details more clearly, like the different angles of the buildings, they are slightly at different angles, right? The lines. Yeah, so
what we can do is we can give a little more life by adding
some birds.
Yes, I always do this.
Yeah.
That balance your painting also at the same time.
Right. So do you just add them randomly, or there are?
So I'm just trying to balance it by making a bunch with one or two, just trying to give the rhythm.
The rhythm.
Rhythm. There should be rhythm in your painting.
Right, right. So even adding the birds is not random. It takes some thinking, some thought process on where to place them.
Yes. It's important.
Right, right.
Maybe what we can do is, with the help of Chinese white, try to just give a little more noise.
A tiny bit of highlights here and there. Yeah.
Yes. Maybe little. I have to give a little orange this side.
So yeah, our audience here are saying looks amazing and a great demo, Amit.
Thank you.
And thank you all for coming to our demonstration, our workshop with Amit, and you get to witness this wonderful painting and his magical touch. Love the 3D.
The final.
The final touch, yeah. And love the 3D effects. Hats off to you, sir. Yeah. Wow. Does that inspire you to do your own painting? Now you have. Yeah, I hope it inspires you. I see people are giving you a lot of hearts.
Thank you all for your patience and for watching this demonstration. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can join my course. Definitely, you will learn a lot with that, and then I will speak more and more about drawing, about the colors, about the shapes, values, a lot of things, subtle colors. There are thousands of things to discuss about, and we can.
Yeah, it's such an enriching course. I can, just picture it. And there's so many techniques that I want to learn too. And yeah, really looking forward to it. So that's the end of the highlight from Amit. And I saw there's a question. Perhaps Amit can answer that. I think somebody asked, please repeat the colors used in the second layer for the water. Amit?
Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you that the second layer of the colors, what I used in this composition, right? There are so many greens and blues I used and I'm using for the water whenever I'm making the water. Like I told that in the first layer is my wash. That color will definitely gonna reflect when you will paint the second layer. And the second layer should be more darker than the first layer. So I'm using like turquoise blue color. And sometimes I'm adding little shadow gray color in that. Sometimes I'm adding turquoise blue with the help of cerulean blue or Van Dyke green. So there are many colors I'm using and adding little raw umber in that to make it little greenish, more raw umber kind of color. So I'm using these kind of colors in the second layer.
Okay, yeah, your colors are one of the most colorful colors that I've seen among the all the artists I've met, and like I said, very romantic colors. Yeah. So does it have to do with the brand? You think the brand that you're using? I think is
Actually, I'm a brand ambassador of Mijelo Mission Gold colors, which are South Korean colors, and me and my wife, we both are the brand ambassadors. And in November, I told you that we are going to South Korea for our workshops over there.
Oh.
So it's a beautiful brand. I think most economical and one of the top class brands. I'm not saying that other brands are bad or good, whatever it is. I'm just saying that I'm enjoying these colors and I'm loving it, and their pigments are very strong. And now they have introduced more granulated colors, so giving different kind of impact now, more granulations in your painting. So I have a lot of paintings with me right now. I will show you later on. But if you have any kind of question, you can ask right now related to this demo, what you have seen right now, or maybe related to some kind of, if you are having any kind of problems while doing the painting. So you can ask if you are having a problem making a water or a street or a sky, whatever it is, you have a good opportunity to ask right now.
Yeah, now it's your moment. If you like to get some professional tips from.
It's not always painting in front of you and then only you will understand. The conversation is also very important thing, and you have to. I always believe that yes, I cannot deny that while looking the demonstration, you will learn a lot with that. But the important thing is that you have to read the mind of an artist. How he's thinking, what he's thinking. So then only you can learn a lot. Because every time there is a new composition, again you will find out the new things over there. So you have to read the mind of an artist. What kind of color, how he's starting from top to bottom, how he's working, what kind of composition subjects he's taking. A lot of things to understand about that. It's not a 1, 2, 3, or 4 class job. You cannot learn in 4, 5 classes. It's a long duration. And I'm still feeling that I'm just a fresher every time I'm facing a new challenges. So I must say that try to paint every day, and you will learn from your mistakes, and try to follow one kind of artist, one kind of genre. I'm looking their paintings and their way of thinking, how they are planning their paintings, the composition. So I'm doing that, and with your practice, you learn more and more. And try to paint. I try to paint every day. Actually, I'm painting every day almost. And trying to experiment with new things. I'm not only painting the seascapes or the harbors and all those things. I'm painting the figures also. I'm painting the sculptures, the buildings, architectures, right? The streets, a lot of things, landscapes. So you have to try a lot of things, but with the limited palette and with a lot of drawings, you have to experiment with your composition, with the angles, with the perspectives, and give more dimension. That gives more dimension in your painting. And I'm experimenting with the top angles and learning more different kind of things every time.
That's why, we try to do our lessons a little different. We want to not only teach you how to paint, but we want to teach you how to think like the artist, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Once
So
you know how to think like an artist, then you're able to make decisions on your own from the many demonstrations that you watch and learn from the other artists, right? Yeah.
true. So I have my workshop.
Yes. So Amit is going to have 2 workshops with us, and they are actually part of our seasonal course that's called the Traveler's Palette. So if you go to our courses on our website, you will see that of seasonal courses, and the first thing that shows up is the Traveler's Palette. This Traveler's Palette is made up of multiple artist workshops. So you can pick and choose, or you can get the whole program. And why we decide to have a program like this, we believe that art connects people, places, memories, and culture. So in this immersive watercolor journey, our richly experienced plein air instructors, including Amit Kapoor, of course, will guide you through their unique ways of seeing the world, each with a distinctive style and artistic vision. So you get to explore diverse techniques, enjoy in-depth tutorials, paint along, and build a personal art journal filled with travel-inspired moments and sketches from around the globe. Now, let me share quickly with you the artists that are involved in this program. So we have Amit Kapoor, we have Cindy Briggs from United States, and we have Zhengwei Wang from China, and David Xu, also Big Cat, also from China. And you can see their various artwork just below them, below their name. And if you want to learn more about their artwork, you can simply click their name, and that will guide you to their page. And you get to read about them and get to enjoy their beautiful artwork. All right. And we also have Andy Song, Qiao Shanyu, Liu Lei. They are all amazing artists and art teachers for many, many years. Qiao Shanyu, she has more than 10 years of her own art school that she's opened in Beijing. And I had the privilege to meet all of them in Beijing and at a museum where we did a demonstration together with our students, with our artists that we brought from overseas, from our school, as well as a couple of them from China. So we experienced firsthand how great they are and how good they are at teaching. And Liu Lei, he has been teaching for over 20 years with over 6,000 students. He's also currently having another course with us, which I will introduce a little bit later. And he's here with us today also. So then last but not least, Satu Helenius. Maybe many of you already know her. She's part of our palette exchange community. And she went to China with us also last year. So she also experienced firsthand how great all these artists are. And witnessed Amit Kapoor painting at the Qingdao International Watercolor Festival, and how amazing he was painting in the full sheet and very fast, and colors were very vibrant. It really captured the audience, and he was constantly having a crowd surrounding him. It was very hard for me to even get close to him. So that's how popular he is, not only in India but around the world. So Satu, she is one of our students actually, but she is here at this program as a volunteer to help us give a session as a paint with friends session, where you get to paint along with her and you get to ask questions, and she will share some of her tips with you. And this is a bonus lesson for this program if you join the entire program. And you are welcome again to browse through them and check out their artwork.
Don't have any kind of recipe where I can teach you in just 2 classes or 3 classes. After that, we will definitely, we will organize more like this, and we will do more and more. And also, we are planning to do, physical workshop also. I can travel to Canada, where she's living, and to China. Definitely, I will gonna go there and take workshops. And I really love to travel and enjoy the new places, and I'm doing that. So in future, we will do that, and you can definitely join those things, and you can learn more when you see the physical class. When you are there with the artist from morning to evening, then you can ask a lot of questions. You can see physical things, what he's doing, how he's mixing the colors, how he is thinking. I mean, how he's handling the camera. A lot of things to understand about. So you can join my these 2 days workshop, and it's not that much expensive, and I think it's very much affordable.
Yeah, and especially, if Amit Kapoor cannot come to your city, then if you really want to learn from him, yeah, this is one good way to learn from him. And we have already done one course together, online course, and that
Yeah,
went
yeah,
really well. Yeah,
yeah.
people really enjoyed that. And so the course is still available if you like to, follow our course. That is the recordings. It's called the Urban Drama. This is the one from Amit, Urban Drama in Light and Shadow. Right. So this one consists of 6 lessons. And if you want to know more about this, you can come to our course, artist series course, and learn more about that. But today we want to show you our seasonal course to show you quickly what you can anticipate from each artist workshop. So you can come here and click course outline. So before I go into the details about how it works, I'm just simply going to go through the course outline with each artist and the date of their workshop. We make some changes, so there are some updates here. Lesson 1 and 2 are by Sydney Briggs, and she will be giving the course live from south of France. You're going to explore the quiet beauty through quick watercolor journal studies of poppy fields, olive trees, and flower-filled village lanes. We're going to focus on bold shapes, natural rhythm, and fresh color without overworking. The 2 workshops are actually going to be combined into one. So we're giving this on the same day, on August 15th, Saturday. Due to Cindy's travel schedule and offline workshop schedule is a little bit difficult to arrange 2 separate dates. So we combined the 2 into one. Enjoy a whole afternoon or whole morning, wherever you'll be, with Cindy. And you get to sketch multiple sketches. Sketch of character of sunlit stone villages, lively cafe scenes, fountains and canal. Through these several short projects, Cynthia is going to share practical techniques for capturing light, simplifying busy scenes, preserving the atmosphere of the place, and the joy of painting on location. So this is a great way for us to practice as well. If you like to jot down the beautiful travel memories that you have, or even at your own backyard, on the side of the street, at a market, or in a cafe, all these are useful tools that you can use it anywhere you like. And then we will go to lesson 3 by Andy Song, also named Flycat from China. He's going to show you how to paint the rhythms of the city, how to capture the rhythm and soul of street musicians through expressive watercolor. Learn to suggest movement with subtle body gestures, convey the energy of their instruments, and create a relaxed, festive atmosphere with confident and lively brushwork. So he's not just going to show you how to make simple abstract figures like with a dot and inverse triangle and 2 legs, and that's it. Also, Andy Song is the organizer of the Urban Sketcher in Beijing. Often they like to go on the street and invite the musicians, so you get to paint the musicians or the park, and with the music in the background. Isn't that exciting? I really hope that one day we could join them with our offline travel art experience. And that's something we're planning on doing also with Amit Kapoor as well as Cindy. Now, lesson 4 is to paint the Autumn Temple and Golden Ginkgo by our other female artist, Qiao Shan Yu. She will show you how to capture the beauty of a historic Chinese architecture framed by golden ginkgo. So this is a typical building in Beijing. It could be part of the Forbidden City or nearby. So it has a lot of history and very unique characteristic that you will pick up. We'll also do a review on the fundamental perspective through a simple approach while balancing the architecture, nature, and atmosphere in expressive watercolor. Lesson 5 and 6, we will focus on painting reflections with the master from India, Amit Kapoor. The dates are changed now to September 26th and October 3rd. Both are on Saturdays, and they're going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time, and 4 p.m. Central Europe Time. And from India, it would be at 7:30 in the evening. But you don't have to remember for now. We're going to remind you the time. It's going to be the same time for every lesson, unless we make a specific announcement.
Yeah, this is particular only about the reflections and harbors and capturing the light on that part. So maybe later on we will do the streets. Then maybe later on we will do the figures. So
Right.
there are a lot of subjects to understand. So let's start with, because we have limited 2 days workshop. So
Yeah.
in these 2 days, I can cover only these things if you really want to learn. So you
Right.
can join this, and it's not that much expensive. Also, it's I think you can definitely afford these kind of sessions.
Yeah.
And then I will start. Yeah.
Okay. And you are going to discover how backlit reflections create softness, atmosphere, and quiet emotion. Learn how light, shadow, water, and atmosphere work together to suggest mood and depth. Because reflections aren't simply mirrors, they tell the story of light, and that gives life to your painting. And you're going to notice many of his paintings have this character in them, that it has a dramatic light and shadow. And he's also very strong at painting seascapes, harbor views. So that's why we want you to benefit from him with his strength to explore how to paint drama of reflections under direct sunlight and indirect sunlight. So in the second lesson, you will learn where bold light and shadow will bring water to life. Learn to paint luminous reflections that create energy, contrast, and emotion, revealing how light shapes the story of a scene. With Amit, you will have 2 lessons, lesson 5 and 6, combined for 45 hours. Each session alone is 2 to 2.5 hours on 2 separate dates, right? But we're putting them together for the pricing as $70 for both lessons by Amit. So you will learn the reflections more in depth. Instead of only 1 lesson, you will have 2 lessons to solidify your reflection painting. All right. So if you buy this with Amit alone, you have already 2 lessons. Then you're eligible for the bundle, buy 2 get 1 free. So you can choose the third one for free of any artist here. The same for Cindy. If you get her workshop, is automatically 2 lessons. Then you get the third one for free. You simply have to message me or email me and let me know. So the next workshop is going to be a bonus session with Big Cat, David Su. He's also from China, and he's going to be painting something green. It's going to be something similar to this one that he already painted. The reason why we want to paint something green is because often we see people have a hard time painting something green because often that's the color that you want to mix yourself with the original color that you get from a palette is a little bit sometimes too bright or too fake, or something's missing in the green. And how to make the green look exciting and enriching with various greens, how to mix your own greens. So that's all very intriguing, and also something I'm lacking and interested in learning as well. So it's going to be more of a nature scene without any buildings. So for those who like to approach painting with only landscapes without buildings, not cityscapes, this would be a great workshop to have. So if you are enrolling in the full course, this will be a bonus. But otherwise, you can simply enroll in this course alone. So paint with Big Cat, press here, then you'll be able to sign up for only his session. Actually, Big Cat is going to do a demonstration with us in a couple of days. So stay tuned with us and you will get to see how good an artist and a teacher he is. Again, these dates, we might need to change it. It depends on the artist's availability, but these are the dates that we set temporarily. If we do change the date, we will send you notifications by email and also share in our WhatsApp group. And then we have lesson 7 is going to be another landscape painting with nature. We will paint mountain stream and flowing water. And this session is guided by Zhengwei Wang. He's a designer by trade, but he's also very good in watercolor, especially the recent series that he had with water and rocks. So if you like, you can also visit his Instagram and check out his work. So you will learn how to capture the energy and movement of a crystal clear mountain stream, learn to simplify rocks and rushing water, using values, edges, and color to create freshness, depth, and the illusion of flowing water. So you see already we have water from the harbor view, very calm water. And then here is water in the river. So more vigorous and different treatments because you also have the foams, the wave, and a lot of rocks. So how to treat water in different ways. And this is also the reason why we want to create this course, that you will get to paint various subjects of outdoor landscape and cityscape. Lesson 8, we will paint a tranquil water town. Oh, another water painting. But this is very unique and a characteristic of China because we have many water towns in China, kind of like Venice, but in the Chinese style. It has a lot of charms. Each time I go to visit a water town, I just fall in love. It's just so peaceful, tranquil. You get to forget the busy life in the city. And you also get to submerge into kind of like an ancient town, ancient history and culture that is still preserved very much in these water towns. So you will have a chance to learn how to capture the peaceful charm of a traditional Chinese water town through expressive watercolor, learn to simplify architecture, reflections, and foliage while creating depth, light, and tranquil atmosphere. What's a little bit different about this lesson is that Leo is very, very good at sketching. Drawing. He has been teaching for over 20 years, and he teaches the last year of high school students who are applying for art school. So they have special exams that is actually quite difficult, but he has such great foundation that he is the one who helps to solidify them in their foundations, in their paintings and drawing skills, to make sure that they get into good art schools. So he has a lot to offer. And for this lesson, he actually did the sketch part, and we will give you that sketch part demo for free as a bonus. And you will not only learn how to paint in watercolor, but you will also learn how to do a complete drawing based on this reference photo. And with that sketch, it's not just a simple sketch, it's a full drawing that you can even frame it because it's so beautiful. You can also look him up in Instagram and you will see how great his sketches are. They are really worth framing on their own. From the sketch, you also get to analyze and learn the tonal values. So from there, you will learn a lot that can enhance you when you do the watercolor. All right. So after that, we will have another bonus session with Satu. She will lead us in a session on paint with friends. So this is actually very fun, and we have done it multiple times. So it's a very relaxed way of painting together online with your friends without our instructors. So there's no pressure, but at the same time, you get to share tips and you get to ask questions, and maybe you have some tips that you like to share with us, or what are some of the difficulties that you've encountered. Sometimes even after we learn a few sessions from our artists, when it comes to doing our own paintings, you might still struggle, or you don't know which part to paint first. Here we get to paint with friends, so you get to share all of your anxieties, fears, tips, whatever that can help inspire like-minded friends to paint together. And we haven't decided on the subject yet because we like you to suggest to us what you like to paint. So this is a bonus for those who join the full course. But if you want to just join a single session, you're welcome to join. It's only $9.50. We just cover the base cost, but we want to make it accessible to everyone, not only those enroll in this course, but anyone who's interested in painting with us are welcome. If this is something that interests you, we can try to make it more regularly. All right. So that's the end of my sharing of our course outline. So everybody's got something under their belt and to share with you, right? And you are welcome to buy the course individually if you want to give a try, or you've always wanted to learn from Amit, then you can choose the single session. And if you like to say try a couple, then we have the bundle offer where you can buy any 2 workshops and get 1 free. You can mix and match any artist. It's like paying $70, but instead of getting 2 lessons, you get 3 lessons. So once you make your enrollment, then we will message you, or you can message us and let us know which one you like to get as your 3rd lesson for free. Now, your best value is still the complete traveler's palette, right? Because that includes every single workshop from all the artists that are involved in this course. And you get the feedback from not all the artists, but some of the artists. And you get the bonus sessions, the paint with friends, and a guest artist bonus session as well. Plus, you get the Black Friday Marathon bundle. That in itself has 9 recorded lessons. So all the benefits that you will get for the whole program is the best overall value you can get. So I will share some more with you about the course later on, about the prices, how it's broken down. But I don't want to keep Amit for too long, and I know some of you are very eager to want to get some feedback. So maybe I will take the opportunity right now, Amit, if you don't mind.
Yeah, please.
Okay, great. For the summer challenge, we won't be going through all the paintings, of course, but just we will pick a few.
I think this is a good painting. I like the subject, and the subject is very much clear here. And just this building, bluish building, is a little, the drawing is little out here, little out. So just more focus on the drawing part, I mean.
What do you mean? The building a little loud? Like the building is too clear, too defined?
Yes, the windows and the, that line is, I think the perspective is going little out. This, yes, it's going little out. Little drawing problem.
Okay, a little bit off. I see. Yeah.
I really like the approach of an artist, very nice. The colors, huh? Very nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful blending of the colors. Very nice.
Right.
I think it's good. It's good.
Great. Yeah, Amit
Good
Kapoor is
play
very
of
good
light
at.
and shadow. Good play.
Oh, yeah, the light and shadow. Yeah, wonderful.
Do more and more drawings, huh? Rather than coloring, do more drawings.
Do more drawing, right?
Colors are secondary. First, main primary thing is drawing. We should
Drawing. Right.
do more and more drawings with the rendering, pencil rendering, and something like that. That is important. Again, the problem is drawing.
Perspective.
I'm not looking the colors. I'm looking the drawing part.
Yeah.
Drawing the building, the drawing of the building, and the people are,
Yeah,
It's
it looks like they're on
no
a
problem.
slope. The people
Yeah.
look like they're on a slope.
And the trees are looking good. It's not a problem.
Mm.
I can see that. And don't give these kind of colors, reds and greens for the windows like this. I can understand that maybe it's there in the picture, but not like this color. Maybe little subtle colors.
Subtle colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
And
are too
this
saturated.
is looking more of, for me, is more illustrative by showing the outlinings and all.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that seems like her style.
this is not painterly quality. This is more illustrative.
Right, right. Nice try.
Do more drawings. I
Do
would
more
suggest everyone. I mean, please,
Yeah.
if you really want to become a good artist, good painter, and successful in this field, then you have to do more drawings.
Yeah, absolutely. With our last artist, he is fantastic in drawings, and you will be able to pick up really helpful tools from him, especially the course that he's teaching right now. My goodness, the people that are taking it are loving it. Yeah, learning so much about drawing. But I think we all make the mistake. We're maybe a little bit impatient. We want to see colors on our painting, so we dive right into painting, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
I like the colors in this composition. Really good colors.
This is beautiful.
Good combination of colors. I like it.
This is from Nelly from France. Yeah.
Yes, it's in Belle-Île. It's a place where Monet has painted this view a lot of time when he was.
It's in Spain.
Where is this place again?
Belle-Île. It's an island.
Okay, I really like the colors. Turquoise colors, blue and green turquoise with the browns and red browns and umbers, and very nice. Nice combination.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful water reflection also, huh?
It's good, looking good.
Yeah. So we're going to learn more about reflections from you. And
my compositions are more complex, and
yeah,
I love to paint more complex paintings, more challenging one. I don't want to compromise. I don't want to compromise with the elements and things. I want to make it more. I want to add more value additions in my painting, in my compositions. That's why I'm taking these kind of compositions. So try at least attempt these kind of things, and then you can learn more. It's a beautiful landscape. Who painted this?
This one is from Yashohan?
From India.
From India, yeah. Wow.
I like the greens. Very nice. I don't want to comment because the execution part is looking good. So good is good. How can I say bad?
Right.
It's looking good.
Wow, the sky, the clouds, the movement, and the greens on the ground. And I see even some splashes of water on the ground, make it more loose. It's beautiful.
Lotus.
Lotus is hard to paint, I find. On the water, and the leaves are kind of round, so flat,
Very direct subject, precise subject, huh? A lot of things to learn, It's more looking like leaves are looking like a topish, but lotus is looking like a flat. It's not looking like top.
From top view, right. Yeah. So there's some perspective issues, right, here.
Yes, yeah. Drawing issue.
Drawing issues, right? So because you're kind of, the leaves are from above, but then the lotus are from the front, so you can't really have the two.
Nice one. I like the shadows, very nice. Going good, but need little more depth in the painting. Like in the building, building is looking very light, with the less color, subtle color. That is okay, but at least on the darker side of the building, it should be little more darker.
A bit more contrast, right? Yeah. Right now is just
and
looking
add
very
little add little violetish and bluish colors in the shadows also.
Color variation makes it more interesting also, right? The color variation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I like the trees on both sides, and then
exactly.
Yeah,
it is good. It is looking good. I'm not saying that, but if I'm just trying to make it help the person, the artist, to make shadows more prominent, like adding more violetish colors, and somebody is writing. Someone is writing that contrast. Yes, contrast is, you have to add more contrast, more depth in the painting.
Not enough contrast, right? Yeah, that's the
drawing is looking pretty good. No problem at all. It's looking good.
Right.
The proportions, the alignments, everything is good. No problem at all.
Okay, great. Yeah, and someone asked you a question about what are your criteria when you select your subject? Do you have a tip for? Oh, and then Suzette asked, do you have a tip for putting yellow next to blue, such as orange in the sky or yellow reflections in the water? Is it the choice of color or is it technique? Oh, I think she's referring back to...
It's not a technique. If you're making a morning or an evening shot, capturing the evening or morning, side, then definitely you have to add more yellows and oranges, and also you can add little vermilion color or something like that, But I don't like to paint that kind of subject, so I'm not doing that. Sometimes, yes, definitely in the reflections, I'm adding orangish colors and reddish colors, but not every time. I'm
Yeah.
avoiding that because it looks very, I say it raw colors. So I don't like those kind of combinations. So I'm avoiding that. But there are plenty of artists. They are doing these kind of combinations, and it's looking good also. But it's your personal choice. I don't like to paint these kind of subjects, so I'm not doing. I'm always trying to add more light and shadow in my painting, and giving more contrast. So I'm doing that.
Yeah,
But
but I think maybe she's referring to the reflections that she saw on your demonstration, the highlight where you had the kind of orange undertone, and
yes,
then
because the demand of that painting is like that. So I did that because that orangish light and all those lights coming
yeah,
from the building,
right. And but they look beautiful though. The combination of the yellow and then the
Yeah,
turquoise.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes, but I'm not adding, orange color or reddish color in the sky.
Not
I'm
in the
not adding
sky.
that.
Ah, I see. And another Indian friend of ours, a good friend of ours, asked about your criteria of selecting your subject. Your subject to paint, the subject of painting.
Yes, I love to paint more hustle and bustle, the streets, and more sometimes top views. And overall, I would say that I love to capture the light and shadow. That's it. Whether it is a harbor or
Yeah,
a street,
or street view.
or,
Right.
or a landscape also. I
Yeah.
always try to add those kind of things. I always keep in my mind that I have to play with the light and shadow and
Mm,
try to use more perspective, adding
mm,
my own elements in the painting, these
mm,
kind of things. Yes, of course, the rule of thirds. There are a few principles which are very important: contrast, values,
mm.
shapes. Everything is important, but my subjects are more of capturing the light and shadow, playing
I
with the
see.
light and shadow.
Okay. Yeah, I see that in your painting. The light and shadow plays a dramatic role in your painting. You know, they create drama and they create
I'm not saying
mood.
that other subjects are bad or something like that, but
Mm,
this is my choice. I'm in that
yeah,
part where I love to paint. I always love to paint these kind of subjects.
right.
If you
And
see all my paintings, I'm capturing the light and shadow in any
yeah,
shape, like in all those subjects like harbors or streets, or
mm-hmm,
if I'm painting the buildings with the sculptures. I
right.
painted a lot of these kind of buildings in Vienna or some
Yeah,
other places.
those are
So
beautiful.
I'm trying to capture the light only. If you see.
Mhm. Right, right.
No
Yeah.
flat things, no flat things. Always try to give more perspective so that I can
Mm,
show the dimensions in the painting.
right, right. So this painting, it looks a little bit too straight, maybe the
Yes. Little,
yeah,
little flat, little
a little
flat.
flat, right? Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
And the colors are looking good, but I think I cannot judge the light and shadow here.
Mm. It looks like
From
a
where the light is coming, I cannot
yeah.
understand.
So at first when I saw it, it looks almost like a night view.
No, it's
But
not a
then,
night view. I don't think this is a night view.
yeah, you have the blue sky, so I'm not sure if it's a night view or not. But just looking at the building, it looked like a nice a night view. But
Yeah.
right, so there might be a bit of contradictions between the.
See, you have to, whenever you are doing a painting, you have to think that, what time of, I mean, if you are going out 10 o'clock or 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock, it should reflect in your painting, the shadow, the size of the shadow and the color of the shadows and the light. It should reflect in your painting that you are sitting outside maybe between 10 to 12 or between 1 to 3 or 4 or in
Right.
the evening. It should reflect.
So the shadows could be shorter or longer or
Yes,
in front
yes,
of
yes,
you
yes.
or slanted
Or
at
yes, your
directions.
shadow can speak that the timing of the painting, what time you go out and you paint in
Yeah,
that.
right, right. It's like in the ancient days, China invented their own clock with a needle pointing up, and then they go by telling the time with the shadow that is created on the ground.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I painted a lot of paintings like this, the same structure, the same spot in different timings,
different
and
timing.
it's drastically, I
Yeah,
would say that it's totally different, from each
yeah,
other.
right. So there's so much to learn, even about
Yes, you have to
shadows.
experiment like this, then only you can
Yeah.
learn about the shadow of the color, the colors of the shadow,
The colors of the shadow as well. Yeah. So just a shadow alone can have 10 lessons on shadows alone.
Obviously. Sometimes it is with the cobalt blue, sometimes it's with ultramarine, with mixing with
Wow.
both the colors. Sometimes you are adding little, more warm light,
Mhm.
orangish or reddish also color you are adding. Sometimes
Right.
more violetish color. Now
Yeah.
these days I'm adding, more shadow blue color. So
Mm.
it depends. Sometimes you are adding turquoise blue color. So every time the light is changing and the color of the shadow is changing.
Wow. So you have a lot to anticipate from, to learn from Amit about shadows and light. He's the expert in light and shadow, I find. So yeah, he can tell you, he can go on and on about the light and shadows, but we don't have so much time. We are going to save it for the actual workshops. If that would be a great way to learn from him.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Amit, for the wonderful feedback that you gave us. Is very helpful. Yeah.
Are you giving the discount to those people, to those who will purchase my workshop today?
We have the early bird sale. The original price is $450, but the sale price is at only $279. So it's almost 40% off. And on top of that, when you complete the course, you will receive a bonus that's equivalent to $20 credits, which can be applied on any palette exchange courses. You will get 8 live lessons with 8 artists and a minimum of 4 feedback from our instructors live, if not more, if time allows. 1 bonus Paint with Friends session with our curator, Satu Helenes. We also have a bonus live session with our special guest artist, David Su, also named as Big Cat. An additional drawing session by Liu Lei for his lesson number 8. He will show you live in how to do the watercolor painting, but he has already prepared the sketch. You will get the recording of the sketch session. Another big bonus of the Black Friday Marathon bundle, which you will get 9 full recordings of 9 artists painting various subjects. Then you will have a challenge project where you get to create your own painting. And we will provide you PDF lesson summaries, and we will provide extra reference photos, or you can select your own reference photos to make your creative challenge project. So what you will end up getting at the end of your course is that you will get 20 plus paintings, plus multiple sketches. And you will get 1 year access to our recordings. There's the possibility of extension. If you feel like you need to review the lessons or you'd like to keep it for good, just let us know at the end of 1 year, then we can help you extend access to the recordings. And then you will also be eligible to participate in our annual virtual exhibition that takes place at the end of November every year. On top of that, you will get 20 palette points upon completion. So as mentioned earlier, that $20 could be used towards your future purchase of any palette exchange courses that's above $100. And that brings down the total cost to only $259 for the entire course. And for $259, you will have 20 lessons and over 20 paintings. For the quality of the teaching you get, we guarantee that you get the best value with the price that you're paying. It's a very rare opportunity. On top of that, for the exclusive student benefits, you will get 20% off on orders over $20 from Cantu City, who is our community partner in Toronto, Canada. So for shipping within Canada is free shipping. For US, some of the items can be offered free shipping. So you can look them up. Cantu City website is right here. They offer a vast variety of art supplies that are not necessarily with brand names, but you can find decent products that can be used for your everyday painting, and they're very economical. The only limit is they only ship to North America so far. So if you're outside of North America, you also have the option of buying supplies from Palette Exchange with $10 off on orders that is over $100, excluding shipping. To learn more about our art supplies, you can click here to our PE art supplies. So you'll see we have a fountain pen, mostly paint brushes, the brush holder, and a couple of other art supplies. We might expand our list of supplies, so stay tuned. We actually already planned on doing an offline trip with Amit this summer. Unfortunately, the visa didn't come through. Then we didn't have enough time for that.
No, because I didn't get that enough time to apply for the visa because it was very short time.
So I apologize for those who applied and not able to go because it's a disappointment.
We will do again and in a better way.
Yeah, yeah. I know some of you wanted to join the trip, especially with Amit, because you wanted to learn from him offline, right? And what a great opportunity. So we are planning for the next year, 2027. So just stay tuned. yeah, don't miss it. But before we go offline, I think it's a great start to go learn with him online first, and you get to get some fundamental skills, learn some foundations from him, and then when you go offline, you'll be able to apply it more easily, and he'll be able to guide you or correct you on the spot. Yeah. So yeah, and it's 2 workshops. It's not a lot, so I hope you will grab the opportunity.
Thank you for organizing this session, and I just want to say again that do more and more sessions. Join these kind of sessions. I just wanted to say that these kind of sessions are very, very helpful, and just 2 or 3 workshops are not enough. You have to join at least for me. I mean, it's like a 6 months or 8 months or 1 year kind of a thing.
Yeah.
It's not a shortcut kind of thing.
The differences that we brought to the art community is that we are bringing in the artists from East and West, and you get to interact and learn from from Amit, very solid. I think we have a lot of very solid artists here, so you will get to learn in depth. And if you do want to learn more, for Amit, for example, you have also I would highly recommend the course that we just had with him, the light and shadow. This one is a very good course, the light and shadow that we had just a few months ago. So you're welcome to take a look at his course outline here. These are the paintings that we did with him. Of course, it's just a small part of the painting. You don't see the whole painting here, but you get to see what you can learn from him in a more systematic way. So still, like you said, and this is only 6, and 6 is not enough, but it's better than none, right? Yeah, so you can see he does a lot of perspective too, but he goes for this course. He goes from easy to more difficult. So from a street view, front view, and then gradually to water. You get to see the reflections, right? And more water, and then you also see from the aerial perspective. So something a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, top views.
Top views, yeah. So it's all explained in the course that he has here.
Anyways, just take care, and all the very best.